Hi, and welcome back to Amazing Milestones. My name is Tara, and I'm your host. And today we are going to talk about fashion, maternity fashion. It can be really expensive to buy a new wardrobe, and nobody wants to spend a fortune on something they're only going to be wearing for a few months. So luckily for us today, we are going to meet Sansyrae. She is a stylist, and she is going to share with us her do's and don'ts of maternity clothes.
Audio Jungle.
Hi, Sansyrae.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I'm really excited to talk about fashion. We're surrounded by amazing maternity clothes. Now, when should a pregnant woman start wearing maternity clothes?
I would say it's whenever your belly starts to pop. It's generally in your second trimester if you're on your first child. It might be a little bit sooner if you're on your second or third.
And are maternity clothes really necessary, or can we just go with bigger sizes?
When you're in your first trimester and you're just starting to expand, you can probably transition your everyday wardrobe quite easily. You can wear the waist a little bit lower or higher than you naturally would. There's also some tricks that you can do by attaching an elastic band to the buttonhole and looping it through the button like this. It'll buy you a bit of extra time.
That's a great trick.
But once you start to pop, it's really important to buy maternity clothes. And I brought my friend Melissa along with me today
Hi, Melissa.
to show you why.
You look great. How many weeks are you?
34.
That's amazing.
So with maternity clothes, it's going to fit your body really nicely. They've got the beautiful ruching down the sides, and also on your pants, you've got this flexible waistband. By buying a size that's bigger than what you wear, it's going to fit you in the tummy and in the bust, but you're going to have all this excess fabric around your arms and your legs, and it's going to be uncomfortable.
Right.
It's also going to make it really difficult, on your mood, the way you look at yourself in the mirror.
Absolutely, because when we feel, when we look nice, we just feel really nice. How is that? Is that comfortable?
It is.
Yeah, I can imagine. And what items should all pregnant women have in their wardrobe, those must-haves to get through the pregnancy?
I would say it's really important to have a basic pair of stretchy pants that are, a neutral color that you're comfortable wearing on a daily basis. I like to recommend leggings because,
Absolutely.
They go with everything and they're easy to throw on, they're easy to wash. Also, it's important to have a couple of easy tops to wear that you can, layer for temperature control. You don't want to buy too much because you never know how and when your body's going to change.
Absolutely.
I would expect to shop 2 to 3 times through your pregnancy. Something that you also want to keep in mind is that you might want to wear these tops once you've actually delivered the baby and you begin to breastfeed. So you want something that's going to be easy, easy to do that with. The last thing that is very important to have is a little black dress.
Yes, I had a little black dress and it worked out so well for so many occasions. You don't want to miss an occasion because you don't have something to wear,
exactly.
so that's great.
The great thing about this type of dress is that, you can change the ribbon depending on where you're going if you want something to add a pop of color, but the other thing is that you can change the belt to a little leather belt, and it then becomes a piece that you can wear to the office.
Nice. Well, thank you so much. That was great advice. I wish I had met you when I was pregnant. And thank you, Melissa, and good luck.
Thanks.
And that's all for today. Join us next time for some tips on how to stay in shape both during and after pregnancy. See you then.